Lesson 4, Resource 1, the area of a triangle. Well, let's not start with a triangle. Let's start with a rectangle. This one will do. It has a certain length, and that length we can call L, and it has a width, W. But look, how about if I just changed the letters because I wanted to? How about if I call this the base? It's really the same as the length. And let me call this H for height. It really doesn't matter which we use. Here I'm going to draw in a triangle. The rectangle had an area equal to the length times the width, or I could call it the base times the height if I wished. This triangle is exactly or has exactly half the area. And so the area of a rectangle is length times width, but the area of the triangle is equal to 1/2 of the length times the width, or base times the height. Sometimes students are more comfortable using base times height divided by 2. But I'd actually like you to try to get used to this way of doing it. It all works out to the same thing. What I want you to know is that if we have a rectangle that is then divided up into a triangle in a slightly different way, there's one side. Well, it's not quite the triangle. Here we go. Finished off. Okay, look, there's 3 triangles in there. Well, this area is still half of the rectangle's area. And this and this is also equal to half of the rectangle's area. The important point is that here is my height, right there, and the base runs all the way along. Meaning? It means that the area for the yellow triangle in the second box here still has the same formula as the one that is the nice looking right triangle, where it's easier to see where the formula comes together. That's why up here we have 2 triangles but only one formula. Let's try using them. In a triangle in which the base is 12 centimeters and the height is 8 centimeters, what is the area? Well, the answer simply is that the area is equal to 1/2 times 12 times 8, which is the same as 12 times 4, which is equal to 48 centimeters squared. Try another. We don't have to have whole numbers. What is the area of the triangle in which the base is 5.9 centimeters and the height is 2.6 centimeters? Once again, using the formula that the area is 1/2 the base times the height, 1/2 times 5.9 times 2.6. Well, that's equal to 7.67 centimeters squared. And that is the formula for the area of a triangle. Thanks.